Pretty girl. Anything interesting outside? No, you're just chillaxing. You're waiting for me to get this done, aren't you? So we can go for a walk. Okay. Hey, kia ora. Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling tune-up Tuesday. How was your tune-up Tuesday? Did you invest some time in yourself? We took a delicious quick nap. We did one of those power nap things. Oh, I feel so good. Mind you, I didn't get to bed till 1:30 this morning. Yeah, like 1:30 this morning when I finally got to bed. I got an opportunity. Oh, we'll talk about that one in a minute. About seizing yeah, actually, we'll talk about it now. So seizing opportunities. I had an opportunity come up, and so I jumped on it. They needed some information, so I was up till 1:30 this morning, making sure I had all my information correct and everything else, so I could get it over to them today. And just waiting to hear back from them, and we will see if anything comes of that. But it was seizing the opportunity. It was stepping outside. It was stepping outside the comfort zone. I already am outside the comfort zone. So it was making me a little more squirmy than I normally am. Um, Sending in what was it called? Sending in a package of the different packages and stuff that we offer for various things. And so that was, and I didn't have it written down as such. And so I got it all written down and what I do, and then got somebody to look it over for me, and then they started asking me questions like, why do you only have this and this? You could be doing this, 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 and this. And I was like, oh yeah. So my little list got expanded, and so now I've got to get the website up and running, but I sent them over the list with the form, and now I just have to get the website up and running because I haven't had a website up for this before, so it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. But because I was up so late last night, I invested in some time with myself, and we took a little nap this afternoon. So that was good. So we're feeling good before the nap. Just a little on the tired side and finding it hard to concentrate. And so yeah, writing down your thoughts and decluttering your brain. Did you get to do that today? Writing or drawing down your thoughts to declutter the brain. Did you get to do that? I do that every night before I go to bed. That's one of the things I do. I have my journal sits right here next to me, and it's one of the things that I do before I go to bed is journal out my thoughts for the day, and it actually helps. I'm finding that it actually helps me sleep better at night as well, because I'm not laying there going, oh, I can't remember if I've got to do this, I've got to do that, da da da. Because sometimes when I'm journaling, hang on, I got to breathe. I'm going too fast. Sometimes when I'm journaling, things will pop into my head, and so I've got my planner sits on this, so my journal sits this side, planner sits this side. I write here in my journal, and then things will pop up, so I'll just reach over on my planner and write it out in my to-do list for the next day, or for whatever day I remember I have to do it on. So it's always handy to have pen and paper handy at all times. I just realised that when I go walking, but then I do have my phone I can take notes on too. But for me, I remember better when I write it down. So did you write or draw your thoughts today to declutter your brain? Did you ask yourself useful questions like, how can I get this done? And what is the next step? Well, with my opportunity, I was asking myself that this late last night and early this morning. How can I do this? And what is the next step? So got the information to the person, and now the next step for me is getting the website. It's just basically going to be a landing page up and running. But the form will be attached to. So good input with books, audios, videos, practical training. I'm always inputting. I read a bit of Moonshots today. So if you haven't heard of that book, it's by Naveen Jain. And it's got the foreword by Richard Branson. The foreword's only 2 pages long. I've probably read that foreword like 5, 6, 7, 8 times. There's a lot of information that Richard Branson packed into 2 pages. I actually read it again today because it just inspires me so much. And one of the reasons that he calls his company Virgin is because whenever they try a new industry, they're virgins at it. They have no knowledge of the industry. They just go in there and see what they can do to make it happen. And I thought that is such a great outlook, because they have no experience in an industry, so they just go in there as virgins and figure out, how does this business work, and how do we make this business work? How do we figure it? So I thought that was pretty cool, and that's how they come in with a fresh perspective, a different set of eyes, not people who have grown up in the industry trying to make their own way in that industry. They come in with a fresh approach. So I like that. Um, check your comfort level. Always have some discomfort in what you are doing by stretching and growing yourself and challenging yourself. Well, I did that today with putting this package thing together, actually writing down my list instead of just verbally quoting it like I have done in the past. So I now actually have it written down. So I guess it's a little more committed now. It's kind of a scary thought, but that's okay because you're going to learn and all of that. And have a conversation with someone you don't know and listen. Well, I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody today because my schedule has been packed. The only person I've spoken to today was Chris, who's our mail deliverer, and so she stopped by today. She tried stopping by last week. She only stopped by if she's got mail for us. If the door is open, she will stop by and give Zeffie treats. And Zeffie got 2 treats today. So Zeffie was very happy because the girl who dropped off our package yesterday, Zeffie was not impressed with because she didn't have any treats. And she was up there at the screen door, and I told her that it was Chris's day. Mondays is Chris's day off. Don't know what Zeffie's going to do for the after Saturday because Chris goes to have surgery next week, and Saturday's her last working day for about a month. So I'm not sure what Zeffie's going to do. And she said the girl that did the route yesterday said, "Where's all the dog treats?" She says, I don't leave them in my truck because some dogs can't have the treats that she gets, and she gets these really cool organic ones, and she gets these ones that are peanut butter flavor, and Zeffie eats them, and I'm like, what the heck? I said anything else I've given her, including real peanut butter, she will not touch. But apparently these ones that Chris has, I've got to find out the brand name from her this week, the ones that she gets, because Zeffie would eat them. Yet any other thing I tried giving her that was peanut butter flavored, including the Kong stuff that goes in their Kong paste, I've tried her on different treats with peanut butter in them. She would turn her nose up at them and didn't want them. And one time she actually put one in her mouth and just went, and it was on the floor. So I've got to find out what this peanut butter one is, because so many dog treats come peanut butter flavored, and Zeffie won't touch them except this one that Chris gives her. And she told me that it's an organic brand that she uses that's wheat free and grain free, and I'm sort of like, that's the sort of treats that I like to give Zeffie, the ones without the grain in. But she explained to the girl who's taking over her route, she says, "Oh, no, you got to be careful because in this place, this dog's diabetic, so they actually give me the treats to give to her when I come." So some of the dog owners around here, and then this one's allergic to chicken, and this one's allergic to this, and da-da-da-da. And the girls are like, "Oh, I get it now." And so whether the girl by the end of the route will have the dogs down and what sort of treats they're allowed, but she says most of the times for the dogs that have allergies, the mail carrier gets given treats that she can then bring with her on the mail run to give to the dog. So I'm like, well, then the dogs don't feel left out. And that's pretty cool. And so, so she's the only person I've actually spoken to so far today. When we went out for a walk this morning, we said good morning to people, but that was about it. And then I've been in here. I've spoke on the phone today. Had a quick phone conversation today. 2 phone conversations today. Yes, I had 2 phone conversations. I forgot about the second one. So I've had 2 phone conversations today too. So, but I didn't get a chance to, because they were business related, it wasn't able to have a conversation with a stranger. Although one person that I did speak to today, I had never spoken to before. So that was pretty cool. I got to talk with that person. So that was really cool. So what else did you get up to? And if you're hearing rumbling in the background, it's because we've got the AC going. Yeah, we're sitting at, 5 o'clock in the evening, and it's 84 degrees outside. And that's the hottest it's going to get this week. And but the problem is that inside Sparkles is it gets a little warmer. But we've been having fun with having doors open and windows open when the wind's not blowing, when it's not raining. Last week was cold and wet and windy, which I absolutely loved. Except for not being able to get the fresh air inside the RV. And this week we're going the other extreme. So we had to have the AC on today. It got up close to 90 inside the AC, inside the RV today. And I was trying to keep it as cool as possible before I had to turn the AC on. So I've got fans going. I've got the fan underneath my laptop here going. Fans in the bedroom are going. We did have the door open for a while, but even with the door and the cross breeze and everything else, it still got up to 85 degrees. And I was like, it's just going to get hotter because we haven't reached the hottest part of the day at that point. and so I went and threw the AC on. So it's down to like about 77 inside the RV, but it's still 84 degrees outside. So that's going to make it for a nice walk when we go for our walk. But yeah, it's been a very busy, productive day. Lots of great stuff getting done today, which is awesome. We love that. And but that's basically our day today. We've just had a really cool day. So how was your Tune Up Tuesday? What fun things did you get up to today? Did you seize any opportunities? Did you take time out for yourself? And my mum is texting me. She knows I normally do. Yes, so I'll have to go read my mum's text message in a minute. I better turn that off because it's going to buzz again because I'm not looking at it. Sorry, Mum. So what sort of fun day did you have today? I got a lot of stuff crossed off my to-do list today, which was awesome. I love it when I can get to the end of the day and I have my to-do list done for the day. So did you get your to-do list done today? What tune-up things did you get to do today? To do today. That's kind of a yeah. I'm out of here. My brain's gone. I'm fried. I'm done. Have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we will catch you tomorrow for Winning Wednesday. So that's tomorrow. Tune Up Tuesdays today, Winning Wednesday tomorrow. So have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we will catch you tomorrow for Winning Wednesday. Hey, konera. Hey, Zip.